What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We are not on stream right now. We are just doing a review of this Ronin pack because this man's a beast and I felt like I'd honor him by playing as his character in Modern Warfare. Yes, his real life AR-15 is painted similarly to that, and it's kind of dope. I kind of wish they would have put the Terran Tactical extension on the M4 magazine, or the 30 round mag, to make it, what does it go up to, like 32 or 34, something like that. I wish they would have added those because that would have been sick, but I understand why they didn't, because then it'd be kind of sort of pay to win. You get an extra 2 to 4 rounds. On the Glock, they ended up putting the Terran Tactical extension on the Glock, so that was cool. So we're gonna get up into it. We're gonna kit it out how it's originally kitted out, and then I'll do my own little tweaks to it because I don't like the optic that comes on it. So we'll just get up into the way the weapon looks. All right, so I've got it in my Special Ops class. Well, not because he was a freaking Special Forces operator or anything, even though he was, but dude's a badass. We'll get into it. So basically the M4 setup is as follows. It's going to be the Soulful Wanderer. So you click on that, and then we'll go into the gunsmith and we'll kind of run it over for you guys. It has the FSS 14.5 ThotKnight. So this has the oh shoot, who makes that rail? Yikes. It's not a salient rail. It might be a salient rail. It looks like a salient rail. We're gonna just call it a salient rail because that's what it looks like. It has this salient looking rail on it. And so it looks kind of dope. It's not because it doesn't have that little notch in it. It's basically like I think it's like a 15 inch. I don't know if his is a 14 or a 16 inch rifle. So it's either a 14 or a 13 inch rail system, and it's got the quad rail on it. But those are details that only a nerd like me would probably point out, so it doesn't matter for you guys. It's going to have the tack laser on it. I do believe his has a flashlight on it. I don't think his has a laser on it. I can't remember. Maybe it does. Because I know he talked about running night vision and whatnot. So the PBX Holo 7. So this is where it gets a little iffy for me. I really don't like this optic. I swap it out for the Corp Combat Holo. I think I just like it better aesthetically. I mean, essentially they have the same reticle in game, I believe. So this Forge Tac CQS stock, I guess this isn't the stock that he has in real life. I think he uses a Magpul stock, but in game they gave it kind of like an M4 style standard stock for the lightweight. And then, so as you can tell, this gun is pretty much set up to be fast. It's got fast ADS, fast ADS, fast ADS, and then this one, it's kind of a wild card in there as far as fast goes, because this is the type of vertical grip he has on his AR setup, except for he pushes it out to the front of the rifle. Mainly because when you are running night vision stuff, you'll have your lasers and everything out front of the rifle, so you'll move your hand out farther. That way you've got more stability in the rifle. And also when you're doing CQB work or target transition work, you can basically move the front of the barrel instead of having your hand all the way back, where you're moving the entirety of the barrel. Basically, just kind of a few things that I picked up watching his videos. It's no big deal. I'm a gun nut in real life, so I kind of goo and ga over these stuff. I would like to see a Lucas operator because Lucas did all the multiplayer mechanics. So I'd like to see a Lucas Bodkin or Aim Bodkin. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So this is kind of where we kind of get into weird territory because it does slow down your ADS a little bit. I don't know if it's enough to even be noticeable, but it helps with your recoil control, which you guys will kind of see in the gameplay. I kind of played a game before this, so I may or may not add those clips in. We'll kind of see how it goes. And so I could go through and defile the thing and put a Damascus camo on there, but I'm not going to, because Damascus just doesn't look right with the brown and the tan mixed into it. So we're just going to leave the camo as is, reticle as is. So for your secondary, it's in the Glocks. It's going to be Peace and Tranquility. And as you can tell, it kind of has like that, what to me looks like a multicam tropic camo, kind of. Maybe a multicam black, almost. It has a featherweight barrel, which looks amazing with that titanium nitrided barrel. Ooh. It's got the lightweight trigger with the red, and the red looks really good when you throw a Damascus camo over it. So we'll kind of go over that when we get there. It's going to have the 17 round magazines because apparently this is a very short Glock, and 17 rounds sticks out of the bottom like a mofo. Because I don't even think a 17 round magazine sticks out that much on a 19. I could be wrong. It has the rubberized grip tape for recoil control. We're kind of going to keep these all the way they are. It's going to have sleight of hand. I probably would add an optic to it. Maybe we may even throw a muzzle brake on there, or a compensator or something. Who knows? But maybe a suppressor. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it bare bones for the video. We'll get into the Damascus look right here. Oh, Damascus looks so good with the red accents. I just wish it would have kept the titanium nitrided barrel. That would have been the icing on the cake, honestly. And I'm pretty sure that's something they can go through and fix in the game mechanic. I don't know if they're going to, because I'm a small YouTuber, small streamer. Nobody cares about me. Well, let's get into the operator real quick. So this is what he looks like. He's got a green shirt on, a multicam plate carrier, camouflage hat. Looks like it may be the M95, M85 camo. He's got multicam holster for his Glock. He's got a knife on his back. Some multicam pouches on his battle belt. Then down below here, he's got some, looks like M85 camo. And then he's got some Whoopee shit. They look like Whoopies. I don't know if they're Whoopee brand, or if they were modeled after Whoopee brand. They could be their own brand, but they look like Whoopies in game. Well, we'll get into more customization. So he's only got the Lone Dragon camo right now. I would like to see them add a little bit more camo patterns, because I do believe he wears a lot more than just that in all of his videos, but we'll see. I only know this man in video. I want to meet him in real life. Here's what his quip sounds like.
Don't fear death, fear me.
So this is my favorite finishing move by far right now. This is what his looks like entirely. I really like, yeah, it's his own, but I don't really like it. Would have been cooler if he just lobbed off his head with the katana. But you know, that's just me. Like, get him to his knees and then lob off his head with the katana would have been great. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just a little bit more morbid than most. So the sticker I forgot to show you guys is actually this one right here. It's kind of a gold sticker with a skull with an axe through it. I forgot to add in there, the melee is no master's melee. It's a frickin' tomahawk. Frickin' badass. So this is the calling card that you get for Ronin. It's just Ronin shooting a, what looks like an M13 maybe. It doesn't look like an M4. It might be an M4, who knows. But yeah, just him shooting an M4 and a calling card. This is the emblem you get with it. It's just 2 crossing axes. It's pretty dope. It's pretty badass in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna use it because I got that season 2 star. Working on getting that season 3. Almost there. So this is also a spray that you get for him. It's called Ura, I think. I think that's what it says, which I think is kind of weird because I don't think he was a Marine. But it is what it is. Anyways, guys, so this will wrap up the Ronin pack. I'm gonna just give you all the gameplay as is. I couldn't get any good footage with commentary, so I kind of am just gonna give it to you with what I've got, and I'll kind of just talk about it a little bit in the beginning, and then we'll just do it like that. Anyways, guys, we'll get up into that game. What's up, guys? So, basically, this is the M4. It's nothing special. It feels just like the M4. I wish they would buff it. I don't know what the actual damage is on it right now, but it's not very good. Like, there's some times when I should get a one-hit kill, and I don't, and I cannot get on board with the M4 anymore, and I'm sick and tired of them putting out variants without buffing the M4. Nobody's going to use it. It's a waste of money, and they know it. So that's just how I feel. It feels like the UDT M4. It uses the same barrel, same stock. It's cool to say, hey, look, I have Ronin's AR-15 in Call of Duty. That's about the only clout that it gets. Otherwise, they ruin the M4, and it's not fun for me. You may have, your mileage may vary. I'm gonna be honest. Some people say they love the M4 still. I cannot get on board with it anymore. Like, I played with the M4 from day one, and it's not the same gun. The Glock, it's the Glock. It feels like the Glock. I didn't get to use it much. I actually didn't even get a kill with it because I just am not good with that gun. And so it is what it is. Maybe I'm just not good with the M4. Maybe I'm just a terrible player. I don't know. Y'all figure that one out on your own. But anything past freaking like 2 feet away and the M4's garbage. Like, that was terrible. That should have been a kill right off the bat. And so, but anyways, I recommend you buy the pack because Ronin's a badass, and I love Ronin as a human being. And his company's pretty badass too, Ronin. So, anyways, get the pack to support Ronin. Don't get the pack if you just for the M4 and everything. If you don't know who Ronin is, go check him out on YouTube. He's got a whole YouTube channel. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave y'all with the rest of it, so y'all can stop listening to me bitch and moan about the M4. Maybe one day I'll be heard and I'll actually do something about it, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good one.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Losing Charlie. They control 2 objectives. We are losing ground. We are taking Alpha.
Reloading.
We are holding Alpha.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Losing Alpha.
Enemy at the forklift.
Cold jockey back. One's down.
We are taking Bravo. We lost C. Securing Charlie.
Enemy at the office.
Enemy personnel. You're needed at B. Stand by. They're in the lead. They're dominating the
Enemy at the
enemy.
warehouse.
They're taking.
Enemy at the tire shop.
Claymore.
UAV ready for deployment. You're needed at Charlie.
Changing max.
We captured Charlie. Now that was a fight. Solid work.